Ron and his then-girlfriend Jill did the impossible. They bought condemned property and vowed to bring the house back to its original glory by doing it themselves. Ron Tanner is an author. He is the author From Animal House to Our House, a love story. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Nicole.
Not just any house. Let's tell people, this was a frat house.
It was a frat
trashed frat house.
It was condemned property. That's what it was.
What were you thinking?
All I was thinking was that Jill wanted the house and I wanted Jill, so I would buy the house. But we knew nothing about fixing up old houses. When we came to this house, it's a very cool house, but it had sat abandoned for nearly a year. A fraternity had owned it for 10 years. They had torn it up. Wow. It was, as I say, condemned property. The floors were ruined. 3 ceilings were falling in. The boys had batted out 72 balusters from the staircase. Graffiti was on the walls. Trash. 16 empty kegs of beer.
Oh, look, we're taking a look at some of the pictures here.
The backyard was infested with rats. This is one of the garbage rooms. We had garbage up to the ceiling. This is one of the fallen-in ceilings in the butler's pantry. Graffiti all over the place. It took us nearly a month just to clean it out. Took 3 30-yard dumpsters of garbage. Plus, we gave away a lot of stuff. On and on it went.
Wow. Okay. So, but this is trying because I was telling you, my husband and I duke it out when we hang a shelf together. I can't imagine this.
You know, your personal space, your house is it's a very emotional thing. And when you start making decisions about what to do with that space, you get into all kinds of control issues, and boundary issues, and Jill and I had all of that right from the start. Because, first of all, what we did not do is we did not make a priority list. We did not plan anything. We were just thrown into the house because there was so much to do.
So anyone who's planning any kind of, you say that's one thing you should do.
First, number one, talk about it. Okay. Talk about the plan. Think of what your priorities are. And then make a list and just say, okay, here's what we're going to take on first. The other thing that we did not do is that until later, is that we did not take a break. I mean, we were under this deadline, on this rehab deadline, and we just were working flat out every day, 7 days a week. And what we learned to do is just take one day off. Take a field trip. Go out someplace, and you're doing it together. It's quality time together. And what we like to do is we like to go to open houses. We like to go to house museums and get recharged, see what other people are doing. And I just did that recently. I saw work other people were doing, and I said, man, I feel like going home and doing a project now.
Yeah, you get kind of, let's take a look at some of the before and after in case we just want to make sure this guy knows what he's talking about. Wow, look at that.
This is the library that we just finished a couple of years ago.
Oh, my.
And this is one of the bathrooms. That's the entryway. Again, it was all ruined. These are some of the details that we had. And again, that's the master bedroom, which this is the kitchen. And that was a lot of fun to do. And that's the outside of the house. It's 3 stories, 4,500 square feet, plus a full basement.
So you say take a day off, talk to each other. What else?
Well, the other thing is play to your strengths. You can't do it all. And I'm the big picture guy. Jill is the small picture woman, and so she does the detail work. I do the big work, and that's a good thing because there you have boundaries. Okay, you're really good at this. I'm really good at that, and you can share strengths that way. Another thing is phase the work. You can't do it all at once, and so we did it in stages, and you can stagger the work.
Okay.
And you can do big projects back-to-back with smaller projects. It doesn't have to be all big projects, that kind of thing.
Okay, and you say here, can't get into it, but 7 things every homeowner should know about their own house. Give us one thing.
Well, okay, one thing is if you have problem with your heating bills, insulate the attic. I mean, that's number one. Insulate the attic.
Yeah.
And also make sure the attic is well vented. You've got to make sure your soffits are clear, that kind of thing. Yeah. I'm now a licensed home inspector.
Really?
We started from nothing, and I went all the way.
All right. I'm so anxious to hear more. If you want to hear more, tonight is your chance to meet him, Ron Tanner, from Animal House to Our House. He will be doing a book signing at Boswell Books tonight on the east side at 7 o'clock. Go check him out. You can also check out a website. We've got a link from our site. Congratulations on the book and the house.
Thank you, Nicole.